What's good, Ghost Gang? This your boy, Ghost Fighter 2T's. This is your boy, and I'm gonna be reacting to this Outriders-New game that's coming out soon. Official Trickster gameplay overview trailer. So this is gonna, excuse me. So this is gonna be giving all the highlights of this particular archetype you can play with. I think it's either 4 or 5 of them. I'm not really sure. I want to say it's 4 of them. It's 4 different ones. So this is the Trickster one. He maneuvers around and uses different things to freeze and slow down the enemies and stuff. So let's get into it and let's see what happens. I'm excited about this game. Trickster. He has like a sword that's in his elbow.
Welcome to the Outriders Spotlight.
That must be like
a collection of videos
one of those
where
big
you can
guys
find
we
out
fight in
much
Division.
more about individual topics in the world of Outriders. This is your one-stop shop, the place to be, where you'll have explanations straight from the team behind the game.
Right from the rip, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of, when I seen his head blow off and actually come off the shoulders, yeah, that kind of reminded me of Gears of War, bro.
This is just the start. We'll have plenty of deep dives coming in the future to prepare you for landing on Enoch. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll never miss a beat. We're kicking things off with one of the 4 classes you'll be playing as.
So, it's the Devastator, Trickster, Pyromancy, Pyromancer, and Classify. Whoa! It says coming soon, stay tuned. So this is what I was talking about. It looked kind of like Destiny, because when you start up Destiny, you could pick 3 different, a Titan, a Warlock, or a Hunter. And they're going to have a 3rd one. They're trying to top Destiny 2. This is going to pull people off of Destiny 2.
The Trickster.
If there's something you want to know in particular, we've broken the video down into sections. Use the time codes in the description below this video, or just skip along to the part you want to see.
So it says, who is this class for? Fundamentals, healing, powers overview, temporal slice, burrow times, slow trap, hunt the prey, power combos, and alter your Trickster. So these are all the perks and stuff you can do with this particular. Wow. And you can go to this part of the video and it'll tell you about that. Man.
Otherwise, sit back and learn everything you need to know about the Assassin class.
The Assassin class, basically.
Tricksters, we manipulate the fabric of time and space to take out enemies by surprise.
Who is this class for? Players who like to get in and out quick, leaving devastation in your wake. Tricksters are for you. However, because of the way skills and your passives can...
Wow! Look at the skill tree, bro! Outriders, Executioner, Movement. When your movement skill ends, increase weapon damage by 20% for 8 seconds. There's Division, y'all. There's Division. There's some perks from Division, bro. That's why I told you this game is Division, Destiny 2, Gears of War, all rolled into one with his own spin on it. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And those are the 3, the Master of Space, Master of Hard Beginner, and then Assassin. So you can go along these 3 paths. Wow. Whew.
Be customized. Certain builds of the Trickster could be used as a tank role for the rest of your group. The choice is yours. Fundamentals. The Trickster is focused around space and time powers and effects. You can see this in the class's melee attack, which stuns and slows enemies hit by it. Oh, and speaking of melee, it isn't one size fits all. Not only did the different classes have melee abilities enhanced
that
by
combo
their
was
own
cold. He
unique
froze him and then
powers,
blew
there
his
are
whole
few
dome off.
variations as well. You've got your standard melee when standing still, or your upgraded attack when you activate melee while sprinting.
Destiny.
Healing.
with the arc slam.
Within the brutal
with the
and
Titan.
violent world of Outriders,
Wow.
there'll come times where you'll be hurt and need to be healed.
Look at the graphics.
The key thing to note here is that there aren't any quick fix health potions or magic spells, but playing offensively restores HP instead. This affects your playstyle in that
Yo,
it
the way
invites you
that
to
shotgun
play more
was looked
aggressively,
like something from
rather
Gears
than
of
running
War.
duck for cover when your health is low. Your best chance at survival may actually be to teleport to where the fighting is thickest. Taking your enemies down is the key to keeping you alive.
Blue is knee
Unique
off.
to the Trickster, they get healed when killing enemies in close range, and they also get shields. While other classes have their own
Look at that gun.
mechanics.
Wow, that Pyromancer look.
Let's
Woo.
explore 4 out of 8 total powers the Trickster has at their
Pulling
fingertips.
heat up out of the ground. Fire.
Each class has 8 powers in total. You'll start
Dang,
off with a
8
single
powers,
power
not
and
2,
unlock
not
more
3,
as you level up.
8.
The Trickster will feature an additional 4 powers on top of those that we're talking about today, but we'll showcase these later on.
This is crazy, man.
Power 1, Temporal Slice. This will be the very first power you unlock as a Trickster,
Okay.
and it's the class's bread and butter. All enemies hit by the slash will be temporarily paralyzed, which is displayed by their skeletons becoming visible.
Oh, yeah, I definitely
and
wanna
their
use
movement
this one.
greatly slowing down. Slowing enemies down is a key Trickster skill, as it allows you and your squad mates to pour lead.
That's definitely
into
not
any
level 1,
enemies
slicing them
causing
and
the
then blowing
effect.
up.
The temporal slice is especially
Look like an
effective
SMG
in
he had
combination
there.
with other skills that
Shotgun,
cluster enemies close
SMG, I didn't
together.
see assault
The
rifle
slice
yet.
will affect all enemies and allow for maximum damage and kills, which can easily heal a nearly dead
You definitely gotta
Trickster
get up
back to
close
full
for this,
health,
though.
thanks to the mechanics.
Kinda like that Pyromancer
Borrowed
that
Time.
pulls up
Upon
fire
use of
out the
this
ground.
skill, you will instantly gain a percentage of your maximum health as a shield that absorbs damage before your health is affected. Additionally,
you can run around
using the
fast.
power will create a time clone of yourself in the location that the power was
Dang.
used. You can thereafter freely move about and engage the enemy, or set up a trap. But using the borrowed time again, when your time clone is still active, will teleport you back to the time clone's location. Should you be going into a high-risk combat situation, you may want to use this skill as your quick escape from danger. Just when you're about to die, you can teleport to safety. Power 3, Slow Trap. This power will create a dome around you that slows down enemies and enemy
Fighting
projectiles, while still allowing yourself and your allies
Destiny
to move
2's
at
Titan,
normal
man.
speed. Think of it as your own personal bullet time bubble. This is a
Wow,
skill
you
that
can slow
use
down
both
time?
offensively and defensively. Defensive. Activate the dome
Crazy.
in the
I'm
middle of a
definitely gonna love
firefight,
Joy to
and
play
you
this
and
game.
your fellow Outriders will be able to sidestep any incoming projectiles or melee attackers. You can also use the slow trap to help in resurrecting a fellow teammate if they've been downed in a particular hotspot.
Wow, so
Enoch
it
is
heals
also home to
teammates,
many
that
different
bubble?
kinds of enemies, and you may occasionally find
thought of
yourself
everything.
swooned by melee attackers or monsters. Activating slow trap in these circumstances can be an excellent way to trap numerous enemies. Move into a cluster of enemies and activate the dome to make them all move in slow motion. Then go
Man,
to
that
town.
is sick. Blew his whole top dome piece off.
When activated, this skill will allow you to highlight any visible enemy. Using the skill once more will
Graphics look
teleport
super
you
smooth,
directly
too.
behind them, and you will additionally gain a percentage of your maximum health as a shield, whilst also slowing the enemy it's used on. You can instantly warp across the battlefield to either get yourself into or
Blew his
out
whole
of
leg and
trouble.
arm
This
off.
skill could even be your opening gambit when first entering a combat encounter. You can walk
Oh.
right into the thick of the enemies and lay waste around you. Alternatively, you can also use it
Wow.
to teleport to single enemies who are separate from the main body of attackers. This should buy you some time and allow you to pick enemies off one by one.
When he be hitting them with that, it lets
As
you
with
see
all
right
classes
through their
in
whole
Outriders,
body.
powers can be hot swapped. As long
Oh,
as
you
they're
can
not
hot swap
cooldown.
them.
You could even change them while in combat.
Division.
So we'd recommend taking cover to do so, or you may find yourself dead. Powers in Outriders are designed to have relatively short cooldowns. There's essentially no limit to how much you can use them to get the most out of combat.
Handgun.
So far, we've mainly looked
Shotgun,
at full powers
handgun,
in isolation, but Outriders
I'm hoping
truly
it's
come
a whole
together
bunch
when
more
you and your
weapons than
squad
what
mates
they're
are in the
showing.
thick of battle, timing your powers perfectly to inflict maximum carnage. Hunt the Prey can be especially effective when combined with Borrowed Time. Teleport into the thick of it using Hunt the Prey, then inflict maximum damage using Temporal Slice or Slow Trap.
If running into danger, borrowed time can be your ripcord to get you out of it again, while Hunt the Prey is on cooldown. This is only a very simple example of how powers could be chained. You'll no doubt find your own most effective ways of playing Outriders.
Oh, and you can shoot them outside of the bubble, even though it protects you when you're in it.
Each class has a tree
Trickster
of class
ultimate.
point nodes that you can activate to alter the way your build and skills work.
What does it say there? I just want to make sure that I caught what it said.
You can activate to alter the way your
Also, when surrounded by enemies, reload your weapon, deals damage and interrupts enemies' abilities, damage scales with anomaly. Man, this game is crazy. So many
class points
combos.
are acquired by leveling up.
And that
You won't be able
says
to fill out
class
the entire
points.
class
So you
tree,
use
but
the
you will
class
be able
points
to
to
reset
tier it.
your nodes to change the way you play. The 3 branches for the Trickster
I'm pretty sure
link
once
into
you
the class's
unlock-
fundamentals.
I'm pretty sure once you unlock all the nodes, you can go back and like recalibrate it. Like Division again, you can recalibrate the skill tree and make it how you want to do it for shotguns or melee or whatever.
Movement, damage,
Really dope.
and
You can have 3
destruction,
weapons:
with each branch
sidearm,
providing both major and
a main
minor
weapon, and a
passives.
secondary. That's sick.
In the Trickster's
Loving
case,
this
these
game
3
so
branches
far.
are called Master of Space, Harbinger
Okay, so Outriders Executioner, when you movement skill ends, increase the weapon damage. Oh yeah, we seen that part.
and Assassin. There are elements of the fundamentals in all branches. They're
Let's see some of the branches. Mitigation of motion. Damage when your damage skill ends, increase your damage mitigation by 5% for 10 seconds. Yo,
intertwined, and
a lot of
you
this
can
is a lot
cross-link them
like
to your
Division. I
personal
wonder if
needs
Division
and
had
wishes.
anything with helping them beat this
The
game.
Master of Space branch will generally provide bonuses while the player
This game is going to be
moving,
fun,
and
especially
improves
on
your close combat
a new
effectiveness.
TV.
Nodes here will enhance
And
your
new
damage with
PlayStation
shotguns
5.
and SMGs when
Gonna
you
be
use
crazy.
movement-based skills. The Harbinger is the tank path of the Trickster. This path focuses on providing damage mitigation as well as shield bonuses to provide maximum survivability. And the Assassin branch focuses on skill damage output. Several nodes here provide bonuses when you use damage and movement skills, and the path provides additional anomaly
It's
power
almost
and
over,
skill
y'all.
leech options.
I appreciate y'all for coming through, though.
Additionally, the equipment
All right, look. So, what does that look like? It looks like Destiny. The helmet, the chest, the legs, the hands, the feet. Basically, the only thing they did different from this and Destiny is they added instead of it, the hands was basically no, they did hands. What was it? Yeah, gloves, helmet. Yeah, it was legs. So where the feet were, it was just legs, and there was no part for the legs, the actual legs on this. It was just helmet, chest piece, legs, and then you had like another perk down here that was like your class item, your mark. But you can see how they got the guns in the inventory and the anomaly power, your fire rate, the health bar, the armor that you have. Ooh, how much? I guess that's money. And then there's how much, I guess, stuff you have to recalibrate stuff. You're going to probably be able to recalibrate stuff. And from looking at the screen, I can see there's an assault rifle, shotgun, AK, like somewhat like a M14, some kind of plasma gun, and a sniper rifle. A couple sniper rifles over in the corner. These 2 guys right here. So sniper rifle, ACR, like a assault rifle, kind of like a M14. And then you see some assault rifles, and I guess it could be SMG. I'm not sure. I know that's a shotgun. But you can see the damage and mitigation, slow trap, allow allies within the spire receive a significant less damage. And then, okay, so it don't completely keep you from getting hurt, but it's enough to help you not get killed. Ultimate big range. Slow trap increases the spiral range by 2 meters. So all these little perks are crazy. Wow.
use may impact the way your skills work. An equipment's passives might reduce the cooldown or duration of a skill.
See, that's a
or
shotgun.
they might
See them
alter it
shells?
on a more vital level, but we'll showcase
Yeah,
these
that's
in
it.
the
Look,
future.
I want you to see that.
on a more vital level,
Look.
but we'll showcase...
Hold on, what's that? See? Item level 15. It says armor 573. And the arrow's going down, so he must have something on that's not so strong. And you see it says max health 62. Close range damage is 8% and status power is 16%. Those percentages don't seem too high, but it could be a combination of everything. But you get a helmet, you got a chest piece, legs, hands, and boots. Sounds a lot like Destiny 2 to me. Player can't die while inside the slow trap. Dang, so that's a talent? Dang, that's this game's gonna be crazy, y'all.
But we'll showcase these in the future.
Yeah, so they're gonna come out more videos. And this video was brought to you by GameSpot trailers. And I'll be making sure I put the links to their channel in the description. You guys make sure you get active. Come down in the comment section and give your boy a talk and let me know what you guys think of this Outriders. This is awesome. Oh, I'm excited for this game. This is like one of the very few games that I'm excited for coming to PlayStation 4 and 5. I'm lost for words. I really like it. I think it's a really cool game that I can get deep into and it not feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again like Division. All right, this goes out to T's, guys. Make sure you please drop me a like, sub, and a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I love you guys. This goes out to T's, and I'm out.